Hello? Hello? Oh, that... this is awkward. This is now... very awkward. Because this was working a moment ago. And now it's just being... now it's just being silly. Oh! I'm back! How is everybody? Ta-da! Indeed. Howdy doody. Everybody. Hope you're all doing very well. Hope you're doing swell and whatnot. How do I sound, by the way? Do I sound good? Again, we're playing with audio things right now. I made some adjustments since the last stream. Healthy? I sound healthy. You know what? You know what? I'll take healthy. Healthy sounds pretty good. I'll take healthy. No cough, no rattle, no raspiness. Not exactly what I meant. I meant in sort of sonic clarity, not guttural. But, you know, I know everyone has their preferences on why they watch certain streamers, etc. And if that's the reason you watch me, that's the reason you watch me. Cheers, everybody. Sonic clarity, a 84. 84 out of what? Bobble-a-bo. Is that 84 out of 85? Is it 84 out of 100? Is it 84... like... it's an absolute scale? What is a absolute scale? An absolute scale is a system of measurement that begins natural, non-arbitrary 0 point and progressively in one direction. Well, that still doesn't help me. I thought that was just how scales worked. What's happening? I asked how I sounded because we're still playing around with some sound stuff. And Bobble-a-bo said on a sonic clarity scale, because that's why I asked. He said I was an 84. Jake asked sound questions because he forgot he is the sound guy. No. I have done everything to make this sound as good as it possibly can. But sometimes that doesn't always translate. So when I asked on a sonic scale, sonic clarity, I got an 84. So I wanted to know on what scale was this out of? Like, was it out of like 8? Was it out of 100? Was it out of 1,000,000? And Bobble of O thought he was funny and answered an absolute scale. Oh, okay. I see now where we're going with this. I now see where we're going with this. We're just gonna put numbers towards Jake and see if he can understand numbers now. Hey Echo, how you doing? Rising from the ashes, which is Bobble is Echo Bricks, because he's so excited.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I've had I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
It is actually pretty good coffee.
Play! Countdown!
Oh. Where's the visuals gone? There's no visuals! I don't know how much time I have left, and I don't know what for! Give me 1 second, guys. Hello. You made me cry? What did you do to make me cry?
Not bad.
Not bad, but not good.
Yeah.
Okay, we've lost visuals again. I'm starting. Okay. Okay. Fine. We'll just have sound effects. No visuals on any of our redeems right now. Just sound effects. Because I reset this stuff and it worked. And then it doesn't. Sorry to let me get out my instrument to measure my sonic to noise ratio. Thanks. I sound better than static? I'll take sounds better than static. Sounds better than static is pretty good. Well, yes, you hate to reveal this, and your hard work rarely translates. Don't get me wrong, you sound better than the average streamer, but I know you make it sound even better, and the masses never get to appreciate it. You know what? Though that was actually almost a compliment in there, so I'll take that, Connor. Thank you. Trying to distract Jake from arbitrary numbering. Right, okay. You will have assessed 0 sound clarity during they is an absolute scale. So 0 is the lowest value. The more you know. Well, I know 0 would be like the worst value. But like, what's the top value? That's what we want to know. The world awaits the opinion on Technic mini construction vehicles. I have opinions. Oh, I have opinions, Echo. Don't you worry. I have opinions waiting just for you. They're too much dollar. You want a set instead of a blind box. But other than that, the limiting factor on the quality of my audio is your listening device, not his recording machinery. Now, so this is what I mean, but it doesn't always translate. Because I know I have this entire thing pretty much on lockdown. Like, I cannot make this better on my end. Well, I could. I could make it better on my end, but it requires a lot of money, and it's money I don't have. So, it's quality you'll never get. Unless you guys make me, like, full-time, 24/7 professional content creator. Can I take your order? Another bit of snot! Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you are doing incredibly well. Thank you ever so much for the raid. I apologize you didn't get any, like, alert visually. I don't know what's happening with them. They're definitely there. They're just not visually there. Meld is having a little bit of one of those days. It's just a little bit one of those days. One of those days. Finally, Technic gets some blind boxes. Next up, a Technic Advent Calendar. Maybe. Who knows at this point? Who knows? Who knows? How's everyone else been recently? I love a bit of snot. How was your stream? I hope your stream went incredibly well. What did you get up to? Anything cool on the horizon? We've got something cool on the horizon. We're off to TwitchCon Rotterdam. And that's happening, like, the end of this month. Which is wild. It's literally happening in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Craziness. I am incredibly excited. 3 weeks to avoid. Yeah, I can do it. Thanks. Unless you guys want to play Minecraft, you know. Hey, Polybricks, how you doing? You've been digitally prototyping and ideas for the next Bricktastic. Steph Waffles! Coming on in as well with the raid. Amazing. Thank you ever so much for bringing your communities over here. You guys are incredibly kind. Prototyping and ideas for your next Bricktastic, Mark? I really need to think of mine. I think we're still going to go with something with the idea of augmented reality magic again. Something that we can show like this and like things happen and it's made of Lego. But like internet can always be an issue. So I need to find a way to make magic Lego magic without necessarily someone doing it themselves. There are ways to do it. There are ways to do it. It would just be a lot of electricity, and I don't have electricity. So yeah. We do need to get me a top hat and a magic wand. Oh wow, like a classic like black with red lined cape, a lovely little top hat and a wand with like little white tips. We can go do 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 boof, and then it's like a bouquet. I think we do need to do that. You've been experimenting with Twitch stream together? Nice. How do you guys find that? Do you guys like it? I've experimented with a bit of it in the past, but it was a lot older then. Has it gone better? Hey creepy boy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Guess what, Jake? Chicken butt. Am I correct? Is it chicken butts? An oldie but a goodie. Chicken butter was the right answer. Oh, okay. You have a place to stay for TwitchCon? Nice. Congratulations. TwitchCon is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. Aha, but you missed that due to my slyness. Your slyness? What did you do? I don't know what you did. It's still a bit battery, but we believe it's functioning tonight. Ooh, Stream Together works. Needs a fairly powerful machine though. And we're doing it from different rooms in the house. So need decent bandwidth. Yeah, I suppose it's not really designed to be used within the same house.
The Good Burger, home of the
But it makes
Good
sense. Oh my
Burger.
god, a
Take
third
your-
raid? I haven't even started talking about things yet. The local brick shop. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you are doing as well as you possibly could be. I hope you are doing swell. I hope that it just can't be better than today. I bet it just can't. I bet it just can't. All's grand. How's me? I'm very excited because we're off to TwitchCon in 3 weeks. TwitchCon Europe again.
Chaos.
It's gonna be wild.
Chaos.
Mhm,
Chaos.
mhm.
Look at all this chaos.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. It's,
chaotic.
This is, excuse me.
Chaos. Chaotic.
A damn fine cup of coffee.
Oh yeah.
I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
It's gonna be absolute chaos. Maximum amounts of chaos. The greatest amount of chaos. But chaos for good. Nonetheless. Jelly, you would have loved to have gone to TwitchCon again. You're gonna have to come over, buddy. You're gonna have to come over. TwitchCon Europe is a completely different vibe to TwitchCon America. First of all, no one breaking their coccyx on badly built attractions, because we actually have this thing called health and safety regulations in the UK and in Europe. It's amazing, right? Secondly, no one's out to like creep on people unless your name's Dan Clancy. So, you know, there's many reasons to go to TwitchCon Europe. Definitely gonna make it over there. Finally got your UK passport, so maybe sooner than later. Oh, I keep forgetting you have the royal links, don't you? Hey Katie, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I keep forgetting you have your royal links. You're a little royal so and so, aren't you? You're a little royal so and so. Couldn't think of anything better to say. Well, local, I consider you royalty. He does live with the Queen, aka Monkey. That is true. It is true. He does, yes. Also, public transport in Europe is great. You'll be staying near Rotterdam Centre and easily use the metro line. Yeah, no, the metro in Rotterdam is crazy good. It is crazy good. I don't know where my hotel is this year. My people are sorting that one for me. I've just got my people on it. I'll turn up. Someone will be like, "Go this way, Jake." I'll be like, "Okay." with my little dinosaur emote, I'll be like, "Okay, I'm sorry." Local is royalty. Jake has people. What can I say? What can I say? We will be doing a IRL stream from the booth. I hope to have it set up in a place where you can see the thing being built. But also, I don't know of the full layout of the booth yet. That's going to have to be something that we discover on the day. Yeah, I might even maybe take you guys out in Rotterdam. Although I don't want to be one of those like IRL streamers roaming the streets like all the other IRL streamers will be that weekend, because like the locals must hate it with like it's different to like someone like rocking up like once in a blue moon, but like 100 streamers all with their cameras and their phones out blasting everything all over the internet. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Security risk detected. Yeah, Brian, is this really you? Can you please tell me something you know about me which you can publicly say in a Twitch chat of mine, just to verify that it's you?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your
Fourth
order?
raid? Holy monkeys! Welcome on in, Lila Rose Live! How are you? I hope you're doing incredibly well. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Oh yeah, local, what did you get up to in your stream? I forgot to ask, what did you get up to? I bet you played some marbles. I bet you talked about your shop. I bet you went over some Lego news. You know that I'm a big Goomba in a cake, that's for sure. Everybody! Brix O'Brien is in the chat! Well done, everybody! Well done! Brix O'Brien is back, everyone. He's back from the great Booting O'Brien. It's about to be Revenge of the 5th in more than one ways, right? Stream was great. Chatted. Hi, Jack O'Brien. Stream was great. You chatted about the news. Printed some pieces with the new UV printer. Ooh, do you have? Do you have one of the UFI printers? EUFY. It depends, as some people may quietly complain, not mind or something like that. You got it just a few weeks ago. Did you, and I'm only asking this question because Connor's also in the chat, did you back it on Kickstarter? Or have you bought, like, have you just, like, bought it? You Kickstarted it and you only got it a few weeks ago. Right, okay. Because Connor also backed it on Kickstarter, and it took an age to get here into the UK. So it's interesting to find where the scale is at. And Connor was like under the first 1,000 on the Kickstarter. So it's interesting. It's interesting to know. Back at 137, under 200, under 150. That's crazy. You should have got extra bonus rewards for being like one of the first like 200 backers. Whew. Yeah, Connor got his 2 months ago. Three months ago? I feel like it's one of those time frames where it feels longer than it has actually been. Late February. Yeah, so it hasn't really been that long. It really hasn't been that long. You'd be interested in printing your own minifigs? As there's an Easter egg that is important to your OC. Ooh. Sometimes they ship stuff by region, not necessarily an order sign up for other projects. Don't know about this one. Yeah, this one was very, very weird because they spent a lot of time sending out units to influencers and advertising it past the Kickstarter. And all the backers just weren't getting their units, so it felt like a bit of a stab in the back. But yeah, it's super fun to print. You learned a lot of lessons early on. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Speaking of Bricks O'Brien, by the way, the stand-up builders is still
choo-choo.
Choo indeed. Like the stand-up builders is 100% back. Okay, there may not be a Discord right now. We are working on getting back a Discord, but if you this year want to help raise money for the Stand Up to Cancer Up to Us campaign this August, you need to join the Stand Up Builders stream team. It is not exclusively for LEGO streamers. It is for any streamers or content creators who are cool, who are willing to commit time, and are good people. Those are the three criterias we have: cool, good people, willing to commit time. That's all you need to do. And also, all you need to do is go to standupbuilders.org.uk and click that sign up button. Okay? 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 And preferably not hacked. Yes, preferably don't be hacked as well. I know Brian will be updating things later. We're going to put out a blog post as well later. But Brian is officially unhacked. he will make statements on his own Discords and socials and things like that with his situation. I don't want to take away his thunders and things like that, but we are getting back to normalcy. You don't need to because you signed up a while ago. King, did you sign up this year? King, hey, King, when did you sign up, huh? If you're saying last year you signed up, go to the sign-up sheet on the website. Go there right now. Go there. Right now. It's pinned in chat. Because no one is guaranteed to be in the team this year if you were the part of the team. Like we need all brand new up-to-date information for everybody, okay? That sounded terrible on a 2 scale. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad it sounded terrible. I would check, but I don't have I don't have the back ends. Agreed on the 2. Okay. So we went from 83 to a 2 when I did that. That's fine. Now I know where the comedic line sits. I know where the comedic line is now. So yes, if you want to be part of something really cool, really amazing this year, sign up to the team. Sign up today. Sign up right now. Standupbuilders.org. Do the things. Do the things. Okay? Please. Just do them. It's all fun and games until there's a 4-hour video of Jake with an example for each value he's achieved. Fair. We need to think of content to do this year. We need to think of content to do this year. So if you're in my Discord, I want to start leaving examples, leaving things you would like to see Jake do for 2026. In fact, let's start. Let's do a bit of live. Hang on here. Wait. In the Discord, boom, there is now a channel called SU2C Content Ideas. What would you like to see Studsy Wudsy do? Achieve, compete in, or possibly end up injuring himself trying?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
All in the name of charity. The Neo Thermic! That's our 5th raid today. 5th! That's wild. Neo, Saf, how are you doing? Welcome on in. What did you get up to today? How many things did or didn't you build? And was the number larger than 4? Was it? I'm waiting. You built the APEG GP F1 car and then carefully added lights to the DeLorean. So only 2 things? Really 1.5. Apex. Now that makes more sense than APEG. Although you could read that as APEG GP, which is actually quite a cool name for a car like it. I've got the APEG. Just driving out in my APEG. It's no longer cool. I've forgotten how to say it. Oh, even the music faded out on me. That's sad. Sad and awkward. As you would tell you some focus. Sorry. Sorry. Shall we talk about some Lego things that have been announced? But yes, only 2. But sticker champs and lights are super long to do. That's fair. So we're talking about some Lego announcements. This is one. This is the thumbnail bit of news. We're starting a new segment here in Studsyland. We are starting a new thing called the thumbnail item. Thumbnail news. I don't really know what I'm calling it, okay. But this is what's in the thumbnail. We have an upscaled Darth Vader minifigure. Like these guys. I love me an upscaled minifigure. These are great. Love them. I have original, I have the Octan, I have Santa, and I have the baby spaceman, okay? So I've got 4 out of the 5 accessible ones. I'm not counting the pirate one. I'd love to get the pirate one, but it's so hard to achieve to get, and it costs so much money. Even more money than this. Why is this $89.99? The other ones are 55 quid. 55 quid! Do I have the Harry Potter ones? No. Don't have the Harry Potter ones. The Harry Potter ones are a little weird. Price by Corners. This is the first time I will actually 100% agree IP tax. There is no reason for this to be £90. Now, we do have a big cape. And by the looks of it, the cape is made of fabric. So, I mean, there has to be, like, it is a fabric cape. So the cape is 20 quid. So we're saying that there's an IP tax hike here of £15. Because if you take £20 away for the cape, because I will agree, £20 sounds about right for like the cutting, the machining of a cape of that scale, minifig cape. But like, I don't know, 90 is so much money for this set. I would love to get it. I just don't know where the pieces are, where the money is. The Darth Vader helmet set was £55 on its own, and they look basically the same, do they? You know what? You're not far off. It's not far off, is it? There's some like difference in some scale, but it's really not far off. That's a break. How are you doing? Did they leave a gap in the lightsaber for a smart brick? They should have. That'd be amazing. Let's have a look at the video. It's not the real music. Ah. I mean, the cape's actually quite thin. Is the cape quite thin? The cape looks quite thin. I mean, it looks really good, and it will look so sick in a streaming background. And I love building the upscale figs as well. They're really fun to build. His eyes are too ovular. The minifig has rounded eyes. Does this one come with a fig? What's the thing that's going to be in its head? Because it doesn't look like it comes with a fig. But like in the one with the blue hat, there's a minifig controlling it. In this one, there's an engine. In Santa? What was there in Santa? Did Santa have anything in his head? No, Santa didn't have anything in here. So maybe this is just like another hollow build. Cookies and milk? No, I don't remember Santa having anything. Do I have a Vader Fig helmet to hand? Also, did you see the fun in the FNF Technic set? The charger? Go look at the images on lego.com. I will in a second. Do I not have a Darth Vader? No, I definitely have a Darth Vader. I do not have one that's easily accessible. Oh wait, yes, you're right. I do have one that's easily accessible. Do. Now the eyes. You said the eyes were too oval. I don't know. They're pretty ovular on the fig. But it's hard to tell because of the way the molding is. It makes it look rounder. I would agree that they're definitely more bulbous. So maybe it's this. It's missing bulbness. Yeah, bulbous would be the word. Yeah, the eyes are flat on the upscale fig. They needed bulbous eyes. But I get what you mean. I don't know if this is worth 90 quid. It's 90 UK, it's 100 US, it's like 4,000 Australian, and, you know, a packet of crisps in Canada. And this is definitely going to be one where it's like, let's hope it looks better in person. Let's hope it looks better in person. This is the only big five you've actually been interested in, apart from the Harry and Hermione. Interesting. 10 billion in Turkey. Bricks O'Brien would know a lot about Turkey. F and F. Fast and Furious. Which Fast and Furious card did you want me to look at? Technic set? This one? So we have a brand new Fast and Furious Technic set. A Dodge Charger RTC. Bring the images full screen. Then scroll through. Now it looks pretty cool. For a Technic one, it's quite slick. I quite like the chain. That grey cage is not good, though. It's film accurate? Okay. Got the Noz in the back. So you can do your Lego Whippets. We've got a cup of coffee and some wrenches, because you know you need wrenches to do Technic, because it's a highly skilled piece of Lego. Okay, we have a man in his workshop. Hey Maka, how you doing? We have a man and a kid in the workshop. It's a very nice looking workshop. Yeah, these are great. These are great photos. What am I supposed to be seeing? Got a nice little movie poster in the background there. That's a nice photo. What am I supposed to be seeing? Is there something I've missed? They fixed it? What was supposed to happen? This is pretty nice. 140 quid's pretty spenny, but people on Technic, people do spend like a large amount of money. That was weird. I just got a notification saying my primary sim sent a message. Alright. Let me find it. They uploaded an image of the set without any Lego in it. What? The empty image? Just an empty table? You sent me in Discord in a DM? Oh. Wait, why does this look really weird? The background image looks really like it's been rendered and stuff like that. That's funny. Oh, I mean, I know exactly what's happened there. Like, the production team, like, lit everything up. They wanted to make sure that everything was lit. There was no, like, reflective shinies, like, that are too bad and things like that. And then it's ended up in the final cut. Oh, no! Or they were gonna, like, they were gonna like render a image in post on top of it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Neo sent me the high res. Oh no! New Zoom room. I literally, Bob Lavero, you're like 5 steps ahead of me there. Hang on a second. Hey everybody! Welcome to my new Lego room! Doesn't this look fantastic? Doesn't this make you want to build Lego? Oh! Oh! You came in without context? You're so lost? Hey Monica, how you doing? So, apparently this image here of just a table in a room was part of the image sets for the Fast and Furious car. Like, it was just in here. And obviously it wasn't supposed to be. But, like, everyone like it's disappeared. That's great. So this is 100% gonna be now in the general Discord. Nice. This is now the new streaming setup. This is definitely gonna be my background for. I've got a. I have a meeting tomorrow. No, was it not that meeting, Brian? Although, wouldn't this be funny? Brian, what's wrong with my background, Brian? Why wouldn't this be acceptable for any kind of meeting? Huh? Bricks O'Brien? You gotta go chicken palm. We've drove Brian to Palm. Oh no. Speaking of Technic, we have had, I think on the LEGO website, all the LAN members have talked about it. Oh, here they are. We have the announcement of the newest Blind Box series. We have the Technic Mighty Machines. £4.50. You get a bunch of Technic pieces and you build a bunch of micro scale like things. I think these look cool. I think this is a great little blind box series. I think this is like a easy evolution from where they went with the Formula One stuff, where you built a little car, to this. I can see this selling incredibly well. What I'm really interested in knowing, when do these come out? August 1st. So like a really long lead time on this. Really long lead time. What I'm really interested in is these. So by the looks of it, each will have a piece of road in it, like a piece of, like a card with symbols. Is it not again instead of a CMF? Well, like, maybe, but also this is the same vibe. This is the same. It's blind box Lego. Like, it's still cool, I think, personally. And I don't think there's ever a... I think we need to look at it more of... Is it a blind box? Or is it... not a blind box? Rather than look at it as CMF series. Like, these aren't replacing CMFs. These are replacing, if they are replacing, these are going in the blind box slot. Does that make sense? I think that's how we need to look at these. You saw one F1 CMFs in a shop yesterday. They sold really well. They sold fantastically, the F1 ones. And so then we'll combine into the Devastator. Here we have them being built. Now we've got a better picture here. of these cards. Now, these cards are individual cards for each one. By the way, we are still gonna lose physical instructions. 100% we're gonna lose physical instructions at some point. Look at all everyone's building on iPads. We're gonna lose physical instructions. I'm telling you all. So yeah, it looks like they've got individual. It looks like they've got stats almost, or power-ups. There looks to be like some kind of game.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
We better not. Too many people complained about the Mario sets. So many people complained about Mario sets. Did they? I don't actually remember seeing anyone complain about the Mario sets not having instructions. I personally didn't see any. I didn't even know that the Mario sets didn't have instructions until that survey where they suggested it might happen. You was talking to someone that Lego had about 10 to 15 feedback items about it a day. And phase 2 had physical instructions. Interesting. I think it will happen. It will happen. At some point, it's going to happen. Part of the Green Initiative, they are going to make a change to not printing instructions. They're just going to. We have to just be ready for it. Lego did dabble with the idea, got lots of feedback from parents about it. And then polled the larger A4 market, and yeah, everyone told them not. Okay, Creeper, good night. Thank you very much. I mean, it's clearly going to happen. They're putting it in the imagery. A lot of people are giving the feedback that they appreciate a screen-friendly environment. Screen-free environment. You prefer PDFs to apps? It's easier for the images. Else you have like folded instructions thing. I think it's fine to have digital instructions as an option, especially when it's for accessibility, but IRL people want physical instructions. The problem is I completely agree with everything that everyone is saying. Like, I completely agree. But I also feel like I'm the only one who is seeing the red little laser dot on the forehead of the physical instruction booklet. Just hovering there. Unbeknownst. I just feel like it's inevitable it's going to happen. It's so inevitable. If they made it so you press on the piece and it tells you what it is and the color, then you might be up for it. If you press on the piece, oh, like it says it out loud, like yellow 1x4. Is that what you're saying? Have you tried holding up so many issues with on-screen instructions? I mean, the scalable one is easily solved. Is it? No. There are ways to do it. Screens are getting bigger on phones, etc. But also so are rods. So yeah, that makes sense. Written on or verbal would be good, because some of the colors are not clear in the app. So to help people with color blindness. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool if that happened. Again, I agree with all your reasons for it not to happen. I really do. The kids seem to be playing some sort of game here. I really want to know what these cards are about. Because obviously one side that they are like road, but the other side. And like, is it a loose card in the box? It must be, right? That must mean that these cards are either a lot smaller than we think. They're like this big. Or the boxes for these are going to be massive. They're going to be like this big, right? Can anyone give a reason why the app needs a constant internet connection to work, though? I think it probably needs a constant connection because the amount of instructions that they update, the amount that they upload and have in the thing, have like in the back, like the totality is just so vast. Can't even save ahead for a journey. Not being able to download the instructions from the app, yes, I agree. That is a flaw. But you can download the instructions from the website. Like if we just go to a random Lego set, not this one because the instructions aren't up. Like if we go to the Star Wars site and we go building instructions, you can download the PDFs in advance. You can download them. Not being able to download them via the app, that does suck. That is stupid. Let's have a look at is there anything else that's like new, that's like noteworthy? I don't want all this shop. No, there we go. Right, but knowing how to access the PDFs when the app isn't what Lego is pushing, when the app isn't what Lego is pushing, isn't going to help your typical consumer. Completely agree. Completely agree. Pretty sure older digital instructions have their image quality reduced to save server space. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, we can look that up. We've got advent calendars that have been announced. We've got loads of roller coaster sets. This is just one of them. This is in Friends, a fairy roller coaster. We have a beautiful new wing piece, which does look fantastic. I really like this wing piece. Oh, it's a Gabby's Dollhouse. It's not Friends. Interesting. Koalas and some prosperity carp. This carp set looks really nice. The perfume bottle's pretty cool. I like that piano. I really like this dollhouse, like briefcase. I think that's so cool. We need to bring back, and I'm so glad it's coming back in some capacity, but interesting Lego boxes. Like, no one can deny the Bionicle Lego boxes were fantastic. They were so cool. The canisters. And then they did like a whole range of like sports things that turned into like sports bottles. What else did they do? They had like little cases for the cars, didn't they? I just think this briefcase design is pretty neat. Knight's Kingdom has cylindrical tins. Those are cool. Yeah, we need to go back to an era of fun Lego boxes. Oh look, we have similar cards in a Duplo set, in a 3+ Duplo set. Oh, they're massive cards. That's fun. It looks like a building game. That's really cool. Yeah, the dollhouse case is neat. This was announced today. I think this is a pretty interesting architecture set. I like the big apple silhouette that they've got going on. I do think it would look better lit behind, like they do have the example here of the box. I always find it so interesting how you can put detail into such a smaller scale. £130. I'm not really big on. I have no connection to New York to want this. The matte minifig, the monofig, is pretty cool. Music's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. It's a really nice architecture set. I don't know. I wouldn't go my way for 130 quid. This has been announced as well. Everyone seems to love this. Not tempted to go set, but nice. Yeah, it's very much a really big connection or like love architecture sets. Can anybody please explain to me in the chat why everyone is going crazy over this. People seem to be going bonkers for it. They're like day one. I can't tell if it's sarcasm. They're all saying it's day one purchase. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful. It's so clean. But why? Also, is this top a new piece? I don't think I've ever seen that piece before. If that's a new piece just to make a bottle, that's rogue. I get that, like, it all works like a real bicycle. Also, bicycles aren't, like, complicated particularly. Again, it's super clean. I just don't understand why people are going crazy for it. Cool music. Pretty sure they have nicked someone's ideas. Sub with this bike, or be a bit cleaner looking. So, you think someone put this out on LEGO Ideas? And then it's been taken? That'd be interesting if it is. Although a lot of people, like, I saw a post from like Melvin from Lego Masters who said, you know, they copied my design for this because he did something similar. There must be a clause in Lego Ideas that, like, you upload a design, it can be used. It's nothing saying explicitly it has to, like, be from this. There's definitely a red and black bike on there a while back. Don't remember if it got to 10k. What you also might find, because LEGO have been doing this, LEGO have been hiring loads of new model designers. Loads. And a lot of them have history either in, like, Lego Masters or in Ideas as, like, fan designers and content people and whatnot. So you might even find that the designer of this set was the guy who put it on Ideas. Like, they might be just the same person. And now they've got access to refine it. We have another creepy Dobby. What are these? Kakamora? What's a Kakamora? What's a Kakamora? It's from Moana? I do not remember these from Moana. In the first movie, she fights them. In the second movie, she befriends them. The little coconuts from the boat. My guy? There's a whole scene with the 3 boats. Their boat just turned into more boats. Moana watch party? I watched Moana once. I don't remember being overly impressed. Like, it was fine. They're major characters. Are they really? Oh, Lila! Lila, you've been timed out! You've been timed out for 2 minutes! Because you posted a link! That's what you get for posting rogue YouTube links in my chat. Trying to get me to play Minecraft with you. Oh, this lion set's pretty cool. There's been a whole bunch of sets that, like, I felt like we went through, like, a drought from Lego. Like, we went for a hot minute without any announcements, and then we just got loads all at once. The tomato moniker was from Fortnite. That was the head of tomato guy. It's fine. It's not impressive. I've not seen these before, though. That's fun. They're like brickheads, but not brickheads. These are fun. I like these. You got different stuff to make them. You can, like, we can make them talk. We're doing Lego stop motion! Look at that. Look at us. Look at us being nifty. I like those. I like those a lot. I think £60 is probably for them. But people pay a lot of money for Bluey. People pay a lot of money for Bluey. This episode is called Lego Stop Motion. Jake Studs! They're true to the show? Okay. I think we've gotten past. Has anyone seen these in the wild? I've not seen these in the wild yet. When did they come out? They came out May. Did these come out for May? Like, did they come out May 1st? Is that why I didn't see them in the wild? I thought they came out like mid-April. Has been for most a week. Oh, of May? Yeah, I mean, I guess kinda. I mean, it's kind of been May for like a week. I suppose. Oh my god, what the hell? You got Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Animal Crossing Brick Built. First, maybe you think shipments have been delayed to stores other than Lego. Ah, interesting. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't think we'd see buildable characters from Animal Crossing. I wonder if we'll get more. But we got Timmy and Tommy, the twins of capitalism. £55? We've got a big Herbie. Now, Herbie at £60 seems like a really good buy. Herbie at £60 seems like a really good buy. We have the Shrek set. I made a TikTok today involving the idea of the Shrek set. If you haven't checked that out, you can check it out on all of my socials. I don't know who Tony Chopper is, but that is horrifying. I think it's obviously from One Piece, right? But it kind of looks a bit terrifying. And then I think we've talked about these. Yeah, we've talked about all of these. Man. Wild. Wild, wild. Lots of fun, cool sets coming out. Will I have money for them? But lots of cool, fun sets coming out. You want to know what a cool, fun set that I have in my backlog and that we're going to build today because it's May the 5th. It's close to Star Wars. We have. Oh. We have Boba Fett's starship, the non-slaved Uno. That we're gonna build today. We're gonna build this. Ignore that. That normally lives in my bedroom. But my girlfriend knocked it over the other day. And I need to fix it. Everything on the front is safe. It's just the frame that broke. So pretty lucky actually. It's a fairly easy rebuild. I just haven't gotten around to it. Cause I've been busy for work. This? Is this valuable now? Is it really? Should I not open this? Should I sell this for new Lego? What's this on the Bricklink website? What? Ooh. Hello? Okay, there we go. Celebrate your colors. From today until the 25th, they have an activity. Create a float inspired. Oh, so they're going to do like a. Like a parade. A parade of colors. Interesting. I don't think there's a winner. I don't think there's like prizes. But if you want to make something with a float, like a parade float, using color for Bricklink, you can. Early pride without seeing pride, suppose, maybe. So yeah, is this set really valuable? 75312. The average price is £50 new, £30 used. It was £45 new, so it hasn't really gone up that much. Is there a particular reason this is like you thought this was valuable? I mean, I'm gonna open it either way. I need something to build. Maybe it was another one with the minifigs. This one comes with minifigs. This one has a Boba Fett and a Mandalorian. Four, 1, 3, 2. We have a sticker sheet. We have a chunky book. And we have a go. It was the Mando and Lady. I don't know. I'm so out of the loop for like things like that. It doesn't really interest me. I did drop a piece though. Indeed. Found it. Okay, so let's build ourselves a booba. Angry little dude he is. Off to bed. Good night, Polar. Hope you have a lovely rest. There's his legs. And then I need one of these. And one of these. For his humongous blaster. And just an antenna, but you also get a handful of visors. But you don't need the visors. Boba doesn't have a visor. He just has an antenna slash eyepiece. So I guess those just get made together and packaged together. Sorry, a piece of my floor just came up. It seems to have split over time. But now there's a big line mark in the floor where a piece of wood was. And it's also chipped. So I'm going to have to somehow repair that. Don't know anything about repairing floors. Well, no, it was it was sticking up. It curved up. So I pulled it to get it off so I, didn't damage anything else. But now there's a divot in my floor. And it's all split. Fix it with Lego? I'm not sure my landlord would like that. He's a pretty chill dude, but I'm not sure he'd like that. The music's going hard today. Probably going hard enough to get me copyright infringed. Oh, almost. Not a pretzel or whatever? What? You can barely hear it, but your volume is pretty low. That's fine. I mean, I have it down pretty low in the main mix. I can hear it though. Because I have like speakers my end turned up. Oh no, we don't use pretzel. We use, if you can check it out in the description and in the boxes below.
Let's play Countdown!
One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Five isn't that bad. Five isn't that bad. We could have done a lot worse than five. Could have done a lot worse. That was rude. I did not deserve that. Yeah, we use Chillhop. We use Chillhop for our live music. Couldn't get it to come up on mobile. It's in the description on YouTube and is in the thing of the in the description below. What's the countdown game? Now, there's normally some visuals that go along with it, but unfortunately, all the visuals for redeems have stopped working. And there seems to be a semi-regular problem with Meld. But basically, it's 30 seconds to get as many pieces built properly as possible. Our record is 11. In 30 seconds. Which may not sound impressive. But that's because it's not. But for Jake, that's incredibly impressive. What's the theme piece challenge? So I have a TikTok filter that gives you a theme and a piece to use, and you have to come up with something using that piece connected to. You have to come up with something to build that's connected to that theme. And if you redeem that, I will use said filter to make a TikTok, stop what I'm doing, and do said challenge. You can currently afford to do 3? Oh no. Mako could probably afford about 100 of them, given the amount of times he's used the countdown. He has points for days. I'm pretty sure the reason he has so many points is because he has my channel just open constantly. And he's just collecting points whilst I'm offline somehow. That's what I think he's doing. Pretty sure you can only get points when you're live. Well, that's what I thought as well, but like, you have so many points. Like, you must be doing something. You must be doing something. You've heard of offline hype trains? You only have 4.9k? That's a lot. Considering a countdown costs 2,000? 4.9k is a lot. It's not. You had a 750k in locals? Damn. Local does also stream 9 times more than me, though. Like, at least. Okay, yeah, that's right. And then it goes on here. I guess it looks right. It does not have a sound alert, no, because I couldn't think of something good for that. But I have seen it. So we will stop what we're building. We'll open up TikTok and we'll do the theme piece challenge. It was actually the first filter that I actually posted on TikTok. Okay. After this, you need to get food. Okay, set it to 10 minutes. Hello, TikTok. The amazing Monica Berry over on Twitch has redeemed my theme piece challenge redeem. So let's find out what theme and piece we need to make for the lovely people over at TikTok. I need to make something video themed with the fish piece. This one's going to be hard. So I need to find a fish. I'm not sure I have any fish pieces. Video or video? Video, as in the Lego theme video. With an I and a Y. What's that? Hello.
What have you done?
No, my floor was peeling up. So to stop me from like injuring myself, I tried to pull it and it's pulled a whole goddamn chunk out of the floor. And like even more is like peeling up. Like look at that. I just don't know how we're gonna repair it.
Take that bit out as well.
But no, it's gonna peel like loads.
Yeah, but we can use some wood glue.
We use wood glue on these?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But peel that one off as well because that's more dangerous now.
Okay.
You're gonna stab yourself in the foot.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
The chair. So
It might be the fact that the chair is rolling around on it.
Yeah.
And the fact that these floors are like from
Like
probably like this
Yeah.
70s or something like that.
Let's get you a.
Definitely need to get a rug.
Yes.
Or a floor protector of some kind.
Just check.
Like it's not rough or anything like that. I am still live, by the way.
Hello.
Everyone say hello to Doodle Rocks.
Keep all this part.
Yeah, put them on the box.
Still gonna be dull. A little bit dangerous.
Put them on the box there, Rocks.
Just try to think what to call by them.
There isn't anything really to cover. I'm not sure I have any fish pieces.
Okay, give me a second. I will come with something.
Okay, what are you gonna get?
Some paper.
Oh.
Temporary.
Okay. Rocks ROX. I'm finding it really hard. Oh! I found one. It's in silver. Oh no, an ad break? You think that's gonna be fine?
I put the ends so we can take it off after.
Okay.
Again, it's just temporary so you don't get stabbed in your foot.
Yeah. 'Cause I thought something was catching me, but I couldn't figure out what it was. You see, like it's happened here where they used to have like a bed or something here.
Yeah.
Because there was a bed where my desk is, remember?
Yeah.
You sure we're going to be able to like wood glue that?
Well, if not, I have how do you call it? The air dry clay. I can fill it up with air dry clay, and we have the.
That's just going to
wood-
become brittle though.
No. If you put a how do you call it?
You know, a thing.
A thing that you put on the floor. It's too late for my brain to know English. What do you call it?
A mat?
Yeah, like a.
A rug?
Yeah, if you put a rug and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, but what about when we leave? Is like.
Well, I'm gonna color it in the same shade, so you're not gonna be able to see it.
Okay.
I have the wood waxes as well.
Oh yeah, we do have the wood waxes.
Yeah. So I can work with that as well.
Do you think that's too big of a patch though for the wood wax?
That's why I'm gonna use first the dry clay.
Clay and then the wax? Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay. I trust you, babe.
Okay. Let's do your stream.
I need to make a thing video themed with with this fish piece?
So I've been streaming for some time. This is all that you've been building so far?
We've been chit-chatting. And also streaming for some time. It's been 2 hours. It's been like no time at all.
The
You-
fish kids got more than that in 2 hours, right? Should
What?
say.
What is this slander coming towards me?
Love you, babe.
Yeah. Love you too. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, baby. Good night. Love you more. Meh. Indeed as well. Okay, I need a second part to this TikTok. Lightning Jr., how are you doing? Okay, it took me ages to find a fish piece, but we found one in silver. Now, chat, we just need to come up with something that's video themed. What we gonna do, chat? So, you love listening to people in love bicker. It's so wholesome. We weren't bickering. Were we bickering? Baby shark? I don't know if we can build a baby shark. It needs to be something video themed. Why is this a we problem? It's true. It's true. This isn't a we problem. This is a me problem. Okay, so video was all like music and animals, so let's turn this into an instrument. You think the shark head one is the guitarist? Do you have the video stuff handy? You have the pirate ship set? I have the the boombox in the glass cabinet of glory. Okay, I'm thinking we need like a headstock. So, like that. And now we've got like something that kind of looks like a guitar. Like wow, 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 wow. Makes bubbly music? Probably does. Okay. So we got a guitar type thing with a headstock. Now we need someone to play it. So how are we going to do this? Yay! Those alerts are definitely a lot louder than they used to be. I feel like fish was more of a bass instrument than a string instrument, bass instrument. It can be a bass guitar. You have leftover taco meat, but you're not in the mood for pizza. You bought some olives yesterday. Nice. I am not an olive fan. Olives, to me, are just bad grapes. Don't like black olives, but green olives and Guatemala olives, yummy. How in the world is free dancing going? What do you mean, Boblavo? Oh, freelancing? It's going okay. It could be going worse. So, you know. Take the wins. I am very busy this month, which is nice, but it's one of those things of I know at some point it's going to end. Because that's how freelancing works. So, what can I do to make it either not end or get new work? And that is the big question. Hey RC, how you doing? Are you doing good? I am still applying for jobs. I am still trying to get a big boy job again, because I don't like. I've only been in this position for what was it now, like 2 months? So I don't really fully know what I'm doing yet still. How you doing, RC? Are you doing well? But if anyone is looking for a freelance editor, videographer, creative producer, photographer, hit your boy up. I don't know why I decided to sculpt a person for this. Seems like a really silly idea. Because also, it looks horrible. Oh man, I don't have anything to count down! I'm vibing it out, Maka! There's nothing to count down! Maka! I ended... Okay, that was... That might be the first negative, because I have taken off more parts than what I put on.
Jake's his name, and studs are his game.
It's true, Zach. It's incredibly true. Why do I have instructions out? Because I was building the Boba Fett starship. But then Monica redeemed the theme piece challenge. So I need to come up with something video themed.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-R-T.
Oh my god. I need to come up with something video themed. That uses the fish. We will do connect studs in a bit. Once I finish this, we will do connect studs. And I promise we're actually not far off from finishing it. If I can find the right piece. I'm glad you feel cheated, Maka. It's about time you learnt your lesson. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. This is it. What do we think, guys? It's a little fish playing robot. Okay, it took me an absolute hot minute, but here it is. It's a little fish playing robot. It's got little batteries on it. It's got a little face. The fish is there. It's part of the guitar. I think it. Okay, it's not my best effort. But you know what? I think it's a pass. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. There you go. I'll post that as a TikTok. As a reel and as a YouTube short later tomorrow. Passes inspection. I'm glad it passes inspection. Now to take these apart. And then we will play Connect Studs. In fact, whilst I put things away, you did a thing. You did do a thing. Whilst we put things away, I can load up the Connect. If I can find it. There it is. Oh. So here we go. Here is today's connections. What do we think we've got? Oof, this one looks hard. A hitch and a bowline and a sheep shank. You're more than welcome, Monica. Welcome. Hope you have fun. All types of knot. What's the fourth knot? You got one set, you think? How confident are you? Do you want to risk a life? A hint, a suggestion, a pointer, or something. Pretty confident. My life, sure. Well, we are risking my life here. Do you want to put it in chat? See if you're right. Involuntary body movement. So that would be sneeze, blink, hiccup, and shiver. That seems like one. Hey Fi, how you doing? Okay, so that was the second easiest. What else do we have? What's Gamelin? Is that a type of knot? Is a Gamelin a type of knot? Okay, let's try. No, it's not. It's not. Is it a whiff? No. It's not. It's not. Okay, so a suggestion, a hint, a pointer, and a bend. Like you would bend the rules. You'd give a pointer, you'd give a hint, you'd give a suggestion. Bend does seem too different. Okay. You've got a whiff, a bend, and a setback to do something wrong. I just don't know what a gamelin is, or a sheepshank. A flicker? Got one more life. You have what you think gamelin is, but it doesn't fit any theme. Bowline is a type of knot. So we have bowline, hitch, are knots. I thought a sheepshank was a knot. We're all working as a team here. We're all working as a team. If you know the answers, like because you completed the puzzle, then okay, so sheepshank is a knot. I thought it was. But what's the last knot? Pardon me, apologies. Is a whiff a knot? Did we try whiff? Okay, yeah. I need to use the facilities. I'm going to leave this up so you guys can study it. Bend, bowling, sheepskin, hitch. Bowline. Bend, bowline, hitch, and sheepshank. Those are all types of knots. That's the blue. I'm gonna leave these up. You guys figure that out. Okay, chat. Okay, where did we get to? You guys figure out. I think I can separate out two groups that one is great, one's not great, and one makes no sense. You do blank of victory, hint of victory, a glimmer of victory, flicker of victory, whiff of victory, a suggestion of victory. Works with defeat as well, with a similar connotation. The other group, and got me. Maybe a matchstick and a pointer can make light. A flicker, a pointer, a matchstick, and a game LAN? Hey, Keek. This game seems difficult. It is difficult. I think we go with a glimmer of... I think we go something of victory, something defeat. So, a suggestion, a with... a flicker... and a hint. They're all types of glimmer. That was the yellow. That was supposedly the easiest. So then, what is this one? Pointer, matchstick, setback. Although it's going to be something stupid, like it's an anagram, isn't it? It's going to be something really stupid. I think gamelan is a weird instrument. I think they had it in experimental percussion concert. You subjected your spawn to? Wow, that really must have been experimental. So we're thinking instruments. Starting with units in competition. Oh. Game, set, point, match. Ugh. I always feel like this game cheats when it does stuff like that. Right? It feels like it's cheating. For sure. Yeah. Completely agree. Yeah, that is a definite table flip. What am I building? I don't actually have I don't have my bot set up properly. If you type !" set, it will now tell you the set. There we go. Boom. We're building Boba Fett's starship. But we haven't got long left. I don't have a raid target. Unfortunately for this train. So, I was going to build for a little bit longer, and then I need to do some semi-grown-up work before I go to bed. Laundry? No, not laundry. It's actually some work pertaining to the stand-up builders. I need to make a GIF to mock Brian. I don't need a GIF to do that. I'll just call him up and be like, hey Brian, do you remember when you thought you were going to go play Minecraft? But you weren't? And he'd be like, I hate you, Jake. And I'd be like, I know, buddy. Oh, I'm losing pieces. That's brutal. As in Brian's reaction to me, or me losing pieces? Me calling up to play Minecraft.
Cheers. Narok. L'chaim. Tage. Sante. Chin Chin. Salad. Skull. Prosit. Kompai. Slaint.
Narok to you too. I hope whatever you are drinking on this fine Tuesday evening, for me now Monday morning, is a wonderful drink. Gin and squirt grapefruit soda. Ooh, that does sound nice. Like, the idea of gin sounds nice. I just don't like gin, which is really odd because I like vodka and I like things that taste like botanicals, but I do not like gin, which is just vodka botanicals, right? So I have no idea why I don't like gin. If you don't like drink, then drink something else. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. That's normally what I do. I just wish I liked gin. I'm more of a rum guy. I love a dark rum. I love a navy rum. Perhaps you don't like juniper berries. That's the main flavoring in gin. All the other botanicals are option. Interesting. with tropical juices. I will drink rum neat. Like, I love rum. I drink rum like people drink whiskey. To excess? Not to excess, no. Not not like that. But my favorite drink is an old fashioned. And I'm not quite sure how I found out or discovered an old fashioned. It might have been a cocktail that was mentioned on Sorted Food. Tracks. But yeah, just one day I think I just decided I'm gonna try an old fashioned, and I went out and bought the ingredients to make an old fashioned because it's like so simple. It's fun to experiment with new drinks at a bar. You can see if you like and then commit to buying the ingredients. Yeah. I would love to do, like, if I/we ever got, like, I mean we as in, like, you know, the community, ever got, like, a budget together to do like a food drink stream around London. I think that would be really fun. It's fun. No, I read that. I read that comment. And I read that. Done that one, Jake. You done that one? Okay. I'm going to leave it there because we've got a nice, like, base for our build. We got a nice base, and I'm going to leave it here. Before we get on to like technic stuff. You can support a drinking with Jake stream. That could be dangerous, especially if there are Odines. Obviously, we would do it not of excess. Follow drinking laws, etc. Make sure that there are hard and fast rules. So, not to have it become excessive. You know, like must drink X amount of water, must eat X amount of food, that sort of stuff. I seem like the sort of guy who would overestimate how I hold my liquor. If it's Palinka or Suica, yes. If it's any other kind of liquor, I can hold my liquor. But Palinka and Suica are particularly dangerous. Speaking of, must do X amount of push-ups. I don't really like that one. Speaking of, if you're in the Discord, you'll know about this. Recipe for an old-fashioned with maple syrup. Oh, that sounds amazing. We have our lemon hooch type stuff here. It needs to be... It definitely smells like alcohol. I don't know if it's limoncello. It's like lemon... The ingredients are yeast, sugar, water, lemon juice. Yuri is doing fine. No, this is... plastic's absolutely fine. There was a yeast explosion. No, if you keep it sealed, you make a bomb. No, I'm not particularly afraid of explosions. This is just what the recipe said to do. This is what the guy on the internet said to do. So this is what I'm doing with the exact same equipment that he has. Exact same. Mine doesn't really smell like lemons. I mean, kind of does. It still has like 24 hours of brewing left. And then I need to cold shock it. I need to put it in like the fridge for like 3 days. It definitely doesn't smell as bad as it did the other day. I think it just needs to go through the cold shock and a filtering process. Like a slow pour through some cheesecloth. Just to get any of that cloudy and sort of like sediment yeast in it. But this should be about a 10% alcohol. I do have a coffee filter. I think I'm going to use like cheesecloth and a coffee filter. But it is ending its brew. You can kind of tell by the top, or at least I can easily. You're not sure you can see it on camera, but the bubbles. The cheesecloth is just going to get rid of like a whole bunch of thick sediment that might be in there, because there's a good chunk of thick sludgy sediment. What is this for? This isn't for anything in particular. Let me post the video. So this is the guy that I found. He has blown up recently. He's got like 106,000 subscribers. And these videos he's making now are like getting millions of views. He's not a particularly good video maker. But he made an 18p hard lemon. He called it a hard lemon soda because it's got like a little fizz to it, like an actual fizz. So I was like, I can do 18p a liter, like homebrew with like minimal equipment. This sounds great, and I wanted to try it. So it's been brewing up here in my office because this is the warmest room in the house. It has been brewing now for 10 days. So tomorrow evening is when I will do another hydrometer test. I think it's a hydrometer. A little hydometer, not hydrometer, a hydometer maybe. It's a little bobber you put in things. It tells you roughly what the alcohol content is. Hygrometer maybe. And then I'm gonna cold shock it for 3 days, so we can get rid of as much as that cloudiness as possible. And then yeah, because it's pretty much finished its brewing. It is a hydrometer. Oh, okay, nice. So yeah, it should sit at about 10%, roughly. Now, when I did the pitching first time, because that's what you call it, when you put your thing, it's called pitching. It said it was going to pitch about 14%, which might explain why it smells a bit more alcohol-y than lemony. But we'll figure that out. So yeah, it's just a little fun little side thing, really. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy over here. Nothing crazy. And if it goes well, like that mixed with just like fresh lemons and like seltzer, soda water. Oh, on a summer's day? A little fresh, summery, like, homebrew? A bunch of ice? Oh, at a barbecue? You got some chicken skewers on there? You got some burgers flipping? The sun? Blazing? Wowzers. Wowzers. That's what I say. Wowzers. Do you know what is also wowzers? Us finding someone to raid. You see a Mama Stud's Christmas present? Certainly not a side hustle? No. Let's send you guys over to a legend within the Stand Up Builders stream team community. He is always up to doing anything it takes to raise money for Stand Up to Cancer. Always. His name is Mr. Harul. No, it's not, sorry. Hagar the Great. There's too many people on my screen. His name is Hagar the Great. We're going to be sending you over to Hagar the Great. So what I need you to do, obviously, is...
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I need you to please mind the gap between the train and the platform as this train is about to depart. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Morning, afternoon, whatever you be doing. I hope it's full of Lego, fun, side hustles, side adventures. And did I say fun? I think I said fun. I will see you this weekend on Sunday. Guys, we have another hashtag ad. We're going to be playing a game called Lost Twins. Keep an eye out on the socials and the Discord for more information. See you this weekend, though, to play that. And keep being awesome. Bye bye now.